Anything Goes with Mega Boss Dad and Creepy Corey.
Hi.
Hi.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday.
Sunday. So, I'd like to start off with saying sorry for the delays. We had some technical difficulties. But I think we got it situated and worked out here.
We are here.
I'll tell you, that was something else.
Would we call this our season 2 premiere?
What's that?
Would this be our season 2 premiere?
Yeah. I mean, we can technically. We took a week off, so we're,
Yeah.
might as well, But yeah, so season 2 works for me. But so might as well start off with how we always start. What are we drinking?
We are drinking Sip of Sunshine IPA by Lawson's Finest Liquids.
So this is an 8% alcohol by volume. It is our lupulin-laden India Pale Ale. Is packed with juicy tropical fruit character, bright floral aromas, and delectable layers on hop flavor. Pour mindfully, inhale deeply, and enjoy a tropical vacation in a glass. So, yeah.
Yep. Yesterday,
Good old pint.
Yesterday, we had my mother come down for a visit, and she brought us these. And at first, when she took it out of the cooler, I was just like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Those are IPAs.
Yep.
But when we opened them, I took that first sip, and I was like, wow. That is actually really friggin' good.
Yeah. It's delicious. Normally we're not IPA drinkers. But there's some IPAs I do like. Some of them I do enjoy, but it has to be a really good IPA for me to like it. I'm not, but yeah. So hey, Trevor, Steve, how you doing? So welcome, guys. And sorry, last week we did take a week off.
We were having a good time.
Yeah, we were having a good time. We're like, you know what? We've been doing 20 episodes straight, so we figured, let's take a week off and recharge the batteries.
Yes.
We just, once in a while, you need to do that. Take a little,
absolutely,
mental health vacation for a week.
and we're not the company I work for, so we're allowed to take time off.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, but yeah, it's been, we've been shooting a lot of darts again, like normal.
Like always.
Always shooting darts. So it's good to know that Trevor's asshole has been so dry.
Yeah, I guess we have different definitions of nice to know.
Speaking of which, I hope you like the picture of that I sent to you. Your mom. But so let's go. Little backstory here. We always joke around because, about the mom's hip. She has hip issues. And so, what was it? Trevor was messaging us. I forget what it was. I forget how it started, but we made comments about, I got the inbox right here.
You made comments.
Yeah, I made comments. You're right. Oh, Jesus.
Boom. Ass.
Yep. So we sent a picture. We sent a picture to Trevor. Actually, your mom sent the picture to Trevor. of us giving him the finger
And holding our junk.
and holding our junk.
Oh, no, wait. No, she sent the picture of that group picture of all of us.
That's right. That's right. A group picture of all of us. And then he sent the picture, I believe, first of him giving us a finger, right? And then we responded back.
I think he did that back.
I forget. But anyways, so one way or another, he sent us a picture of giving us a finger. So we sent back a picture of us grabbing our junk, giving him the finger. And then he responds back, "Daddy, you're going to make mommy horny with all that posing." So I proceeded to send Trevor a picture of his mom wiping off her face. And he goes, "Guess I'm not sleeping tonight." And he goes, "Is that moisturizer?" So I sent him a picture of Jergens lotion, and on it says skin firming. He responds back, "I hate you." So yeah, so we had a little fun with that, and
Fun.
yep, good old time. But so Steve, you're asking where are we, guys? We are in the state of New Hampshire, so that's where we broadcast from, up in our studio here. So, and yeah, so it's been a little chilly lately. Last night we were out playing darts.
We were going to do the
Whoa.
We were going to do the podcast last night, but when we were outside playing darts and we were shivering our balls off, we were just like, "Hey, let's go get a space heater."
Right.
And we left shortly after 9, closer to 9:30
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, like 9:30 we left. We drove 45 minutes away
Yep.
to my buddy's house, got him out of bed. And
9:30 at night.
yeah, so we got him out of bed, and we got the space heater, and we came back here, and we put a tarp over. So I don't have a door on my garage, so I put a tarp over the door, and we had this propane heater going in there. And last night it was fucking cold. Like it was like 30 degrees outside of the garage.
Yes.
And with that heater going and the tarp holding in all the heat, it ended up being like 64 degrees in there.
The sweatshirts came off.
Yep, exactly. And so we're sitting there playing darts in short sleeves inside there. Of course, every time we had to go outside to take a leak, it was freezing, and we had to smack ourselves on the ass to make it grow so we could find it. But it was great though. So, but by the time we got back from doing the running around for that, we're like, well, we're not doing all that running around for nothing to not use the heater.
Right.
So we ended up deciding to push the podcast from last night to tonight. And so, yeah, we ended up being outside playing darts until about 4 a.m.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah, that was a late night, early morning.
Yes, it was. And, but it was fun though. I mean,
Yeah.
we had a blast doing it, and it's one of those things, on the weekends we try to just have fun and, live it up a little, drink some beers. We ended up putting down quite a bit of Great North's tie-dye. We put down quite a bit of that, and then
whole 12-pack.
Yeah, 12-pack of that, and then a couple of these IPAs here. And yeah, it was just a good time though. Yeah, shot too. We had mommy doing some shots.
Yep.
Good to know Trevor. He came so much last night. But so speaking of darts, what night was that? Was that Thursday night? Where you were shooting pretty good? So, yeah.
Thursday night, I had my Amazon package delivered to Mike's house. I come over here just to pick up the package. And we're like, hey, let's play a couple games of darts. So
what time you came over? What time was that about that you came over?
About 9?
Yeah, I'd say about 9:30.
Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, all right, let's go play a game of darts or two. Time goes by. I'm kicking butt. I'm impressed. I'm just like, who the hell am I? That was doing good. We ended up playing 8 games. I won every game, but
Yep.
I can't friggin' brag about that now.
Nope.
But before we knew it, it was like what, 1:30 in the morning?
Yeah, like 1:30 on. It was like 1:32.
Yeah, and we had to work the next day.
yeah. We both had to work the next day, so we're looking at the clock like shit. And
one of us a bit more drunk than the other one.
yeah, whatever. We don't need to talk about that. But those drinks were hitting pretty good. And but yeah, so it's we ended up he won 8 games in a row, and I won 0. And then
It was nice. It was nice for about 24 hours.
yeah, because was that Friday night?
24 hours.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yep.
He came over for more darts, and I completely smoked him. Just completely blew him out of the water.
He smoked my sauce. Smoked me in darts.
Yep, I did. I was getting like several turns where I was getting like 100 points.
You were staying right up in that corner
Yeah.
the whole night.
Oh, I was all over those 20s.
Last night you stayed up in that corner too, but you were getting 5s.
Yeah, I was. It sucked. But so Friday night, I couldn't let him win 8 games against me and me win 0. So Friday night, I ended up going up to 8 games and he had 0. So I'm like, well, we got to play one more because I got to win at 9 games just to one up you.
He could not have me. He could not let me have this one thing.
I let you have it for 24 hours, and then I quickly
It's not enough.
said, "Fuck you, I'm winning." So yeah, so it turned into I won 9 games, and then
I won 0.
and then
There were times where I had some really good friggin' shots, and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
come back and you're just like,
exactly.
friggin' 1 point less than mine. I'm just like, really, asshole?
You get like what 95 points.
You
He's
get
like,
94.
Yeah, and I'm like 94. Bet you only gained 1. So so we had fun doing that on Friday night, and then last night, Saturday night, of course, we're playing darts again because that's what we do. We drink beer and play darts.
Yep.
And my 12-year-old wants to play us in darts because he loves playing darts with us, and it's fine. Come join us. We have a good time. We have the music cranking in there and stuff, and of course we make it a real. He likes playing a real fair game in darts where it's him against us too. So it's the two of us versus a 12-year-old, and we're like, we got this.
Yep.
He won 2 games against us.
Out of 4.
Yep. And we got a brand new dartboard, and we got a brand new dartboard because we have to replace it. Like, we use it so much, we probably have to replace the dartboard like every month, roughly a month and a half. And don't you know, and I told him, I said, do not like walk up and put the dart in the bullseye because I want the little holes in there to be from real bullseyes. Don't you know, little shit gets friggin' 2 bullseyes in the game.
We still don't have any.
Yeah, we haven't hit any. So there's 2 bullseye holes in there from the darts, and they're both from the 12-year-old.
They're both from a 12-year-old.
Yep, none from us. So
It's not right.
no, it's bullshit.
Plenty of holes in the one column, but
Oh yeah, some in the wood on to the side too.
Yep.
But but that's how we roll. So
I do, though. I have one thing in darts. I've got the greatest freaking shot that any of us have ever made.
yes, yeah.
We are playing.
You know what? Email it to me, and I will try to pull a picture up on it. So that way there.
I think your pictures are better.
Oh, did I get a picture of it? I don't remember if I did or not. So, yeah, I'm going to try to email it so I'll pull it up on here so you can see.
Please hold.
See how it turned out, because this shot was this shot was just
crazy.
amazing.
I still don't know how I did that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, you took a picture of it.
Yeah, I got it here. So
And yours is much better than mine.
let's see. So I'm gonna pull up some pictures. So go ahead and discuss what happened here, and while I'm trying to pull this up to show our
So-
viewers.
I took a shot in darts, and it landed in the 4 column. The next shot, we've had some weird shots, where it goes behind the board and lands in the wood or something stupid. But my next shot, I throw the dart, and it sticks right into my first dart. No idea how that happened. Like, we're both looking at it, and we're like, what the fuck? And it's just like, how does this happen?
Let's see here. I'm gonna download this here. I'm gonna pull this up so that way there we can. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the good picture, or is the other one better?
I think that one might be.
Okay, so I have. That's a pretty good one. So I'm gonna let me make this big here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you. So there is the picture. Did you explain it? I wasn't even listening to you.
Yeah, I explained it.
Okay.
I
sorry.
explained it.
Sorry. So for those of you watching, you'll see this dart right here.
I'm Germany, where the good-looking girls come from.
Yeah, yeah. I like how you say that now. He made that mistake. So he's Germany and I'm Brazil. Shakira. No, Colombia. Never mind. Wrong one. But yeah, so you could see his dart went into the back of the dart right next to it. And that is how his shot ended up. It was
Yep.
it was a great it was a fucking great shot. There's no other way to say that.
To this day, I still don't know how I did it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You sounded the dart.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean, Trevor? We sounded the dart. But yeah, so, that's how that's
It's crazy.
yeah. And that was a fucking great shot. Like there's no way around that.
So, that's my one thing that I have in darts right now. I got the weirdest shot.
Yep. You win that one. You definitely win that one.
It's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tomorrow night or next time we play darts, we'll go out there and I'll get all 3. Think, think, think.
Yeah. That would be awesome. You sound the dart. That's when someone sticks a metal rod. Oh, in your pee hole. Fuck that. Dude, who would even try that?
No, thank you.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Pass.
Yeah, that's a hard pass. Wait, what?
Hard?
Hard? So,
All right. So
talk.
before we go any further, I think, because I know it's going to be brought up at some point. So we might as well just get the cat out of the bag.
Rip that Band-Aid off.
Mike, why don't you tell us what happened last Saturday night?
With your dart country?
With my dart country.
Which part? Oh, yeah. All right, well, on. We got to talk about when you said Germany with the hard.
Oh, shit.
So, Kim's greatest fantasy sound. I bet, Trevor. I'm not surprised that that's what she wants to do to you. Jam a metal rod in your piss hole. So, the reason why Corey says Germany has the best looking women.
Babes.
Is because when we were out there, we had on there, the darts we had was, I think it was America, and Britain.
And I started off by saying that fat girls come from America.
Yeah.
And then she starts, you calling me fat?
Yeah, exactly.
But she's definitely not fat.
Yeah. So he's my wife he's talking about. She was out there with us. So he starts saying, American girls are fat, blah, blah, blah. Not all of them. He doesn't, not all of them.
Not all.
But, just having fun with it. And so when we got the new darts, the American flag and the British flag, the colors are all obviously both red, white, and blue. So I go through it and I'm like, oh, I like this one. And it was the obviously the Brazil. I like the colors on it. I'm like, yeah, I'll pick Brazil, and we'll change the other ones to Germany. So the flags on the ends of the darts completely different. So we don't, because we've accidentally screwed up the scores just seeing the red, white, and blue. And so we figure we make it completely different. You know, because you figure you have Brazil, which is green and yellow with a little bit of blue, and Germany, which is black, red, and yellow. So they're pretty clear difference. So I'm like, oh, I'll be Brazil because I like the way that looks better. This ding dong is like, I don't want fucking Germany. There's no good looking girls from Germany.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my wife's like, motherfucker. And he's like, what? She's like, don't you know I'm German?
I do now.
Yep, he does now. So now he likes to say how, Germany has the good looking women. And, he made that mistake once because I thought she was going to friggin' bitch slap him right then and there. But as soon as he said that, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm going to look this way because whatever happens, I don't want to witness it. But
be the one time she uses Felucia or whatever.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. So we're out there last weekend. So we all know from a previous podcast there was
Baby come back.
this girl.
Not that one.
There was this girl that Corey liked
for a couple of years.
Yeah, for a couple of years. She has very nice hands, doesn't she?
Yes.
And
boobs.
Mm-hmm. He likes her hands.
And boobs.
Her hands were a fan of your cock, and your hands were a fan of her boobs. Yep. Anyways, that was a fun night, huh? So you guys, I don't know if you remember a while back, this girl named Emily who Corey liked.
Yo.
And, she turned into a what's a good way to say it? A bitch. Yeah, bitch. She doesn't like to have the good guys, apparently. Because I like to consider Corey a good guy. I do. He's a good guy. He knows, Corey found a lotion princess. Corey likes to treat his women right. He puts them at the top of his pedestal above everything else, even friends. And
for 6 months.
Yep. But, no, but he's a good guy. So ladies, if you're single
and ready to jingle,
hit him up, but I will tell you right now, if you try to pull him away from me, I will cut you. But
yeah, you can't take me away from my best man.
That's right. So I heard that. I'm going to throw you a bachelor party too.
Anyways, let's go.
Tell my wife we're going to the movies and, anyways. So the girl that he was obsessed with for a couple of years who turned into a dickhead, her name was Emily. And that's right, I'm name dropping. So if you're watching this, I'm talking about you.
But if your name is Emily and you've never met me, or you just met me, we're not talking about you.
Yeah, exactly. As Trevor says, Corey's mouth game is on point. He needs a new pair of earmuffs. So finally, he finally, I think now is finally over this Emily chick because she turned into a complete asshole.
Deleted her from everything.
Yes, he did. He deleted her from everything, her number, all her social media, everything. So last weekend we were playing darts out there. This car goes, and I live in a type of neighborhood that when a car goes by, you wave. Everybody waves to each other here. It's just one of those types of neighborhoods where everyone waves to each other. It's the town we live in. It's very it's a small town, and that's really no other way to describe it. Everyone waves to each other. And this car goes driving by, and Was it? I think they did it first. They're
Yeah.
driving by and they're like, "Woo!"
No. They went, ow!
Oh, that's right. They went, "Ow!" So in response,
Naturally, we
We-
have to respond.
we both go, "Ow!" Right back at them.
Yep.
So we're laughing about that. Then we're shooting darts. And all of a sudden, these two women come walking down, drinking beers.
Bud Lights, so you're not
Bud Lights.
You know they're not high class, which
That's
is
right.
the best.
Absolutely. They're just chill. They're ready to just hang out, blah, blah, blah. So we're sitting there and I'm like, the fuck? So
We got a 47-year-old and
20.
she didn't give us her age.
She didn't give us her age.
But she was, we're going to say close to my age.
Yeah, she was probably mid-20s, give or take a couple years. I wouldn't say give, but I would say between like 23 to 26, 27, somewhere in there.
Definitely over than 21, so that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Exactly. So they come down, and all of a sudden they're talking. I'm sitting there, I'm like, so for me, I'm going to go off on me for a moment. I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck, if my wife comes out, this is not going to be a good look. So I grab my phone and I'm texting. I'm like, so two random girls that drove by stopped in. You want to come out and join us? Because I'm uncomfortable because I'm like, if my wife comes out, she's going to be pissed. So she sends a message. She's like, do you know him? Yeah. She come out with the shotgun looking at, So I just, it's one of those things that I have to let her know. You know what I mean? Because I would want her to do the same for me. She's like, that's weird. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, whatever. They were driving by. They saw us and they stopped in. She's like, all right. Like, no, I'm on the phone. So whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. So the one, was she the aunt?
Aunt.
Yeah, she was her aunt. They were going right up the road on the same road I live on, up the road to their grandmother's or grandparents' birthday party or something like that.
Some kind of get together.
Yeah, so,
They don't let COVID stop them.
that's right. They're like, fuck that COVID. But so they come down with holding their beers, drinking away, and we're chatting it up, having, And then the girl that's with the aunt,
It's hot.
she's definitely hot. And the 20-something-year-old, she's hot, she's nice, she's cool. There's one downside to it. We introduce ourselves. We were talking to them for a few minutes. So, of course, of all the names that all these women can have, the hot girl's name is Emily.
Emily.
It's like, Emily.
No.
So, like, it figures it has to be Emily, but whatever, we'll go with it. So now,
She seemed chill, though.
yeah, she seemed cool as shit, So now she's 2.0.
Yep.
And 1.0 is the old version that you just fucking get rid of, forget about, and never get back on your computer.
Yeah, she's that box TV that nobody ever. Well, actually, she's used a lot, but
she's that box TV that you have to hit to get working on the side of the thing. That came out wrong. No, I don't mean hit women. So that just sounded wrong. So never mind. Moving on. But yeah, so this new girl, her name was Emily, and she's a smoke show. Great body, nice face, drinks beer, seems chill as shit, so she can hang out with us and all that stuff.
yeah, absolutely.
And we're talking and blah, blah, blah. The only thing is, if you want to hang out with someone or get to know them or ask them out on a date or anything like that, usually the next step before they leave is you want to get their phone number or you give them their phone number. I recommend getting a phone number so that way you can contact them so you're not stuck waiting for them to call you. That's usually the way it works. Unless you're this guy. And you choke. And you don't get a number. And then you spend the rest of our time with darts. Every car that goes by saying, Emily? So he just, there's no
Denied.
that is true. There's a meme there, single and ready to get nervous around anyone I find attractive. And that is totally Corey.
I will admit, I am one shy son of a bitch. It's like, if I'm talking to a girl and she's hot, after she walks away, I'm just, yep, she's in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm standing there going,
Oh.
I was talking to the old bitch.
Yeah. He spent the whole time talking to the old aunt.
I was talking, yes, the aunt, not the old bitch. I'm sorry if she watches this.
Yeah, great. Way to go. You just ruined it. So, anyway. But, yeah, he spent the whole time talking with the aunt instead of the hot one. And then when they left, no number, nothing. Exactly. Trevor just says when a girl walks up to you, you get that number. And I'm just a shy motherfucker. It's true. If she walks up to you, if they walked down to my garage while we're playing darts,
After we went, ow!
that means the interest was already there.
Unless they came down and they're just like, they wanted to see what the talent was, and then when they realized that it was not much.
I mean, good solid fives. But
Combined.
but still, they came
3,
down.
2.
But maybe they're into the dad bods because we rock the shit out of that.
Oh, I definitely rocked the shit out of a dad bod, and I'm not a dad.
But that's the new in though,
So they say.
Yeah. That's why I got married before I had the dad bod. So when I developed the dad bod, she's already stuck with me. But yeah, that was a complete, utmost epic fail. That's almost as bad as the time that you ran into a trailer.
How about that time I hid behind a trash can?
Yeah, that one too. Yeah,
That was my lowest of lows.
it was.
Like the trailer, whatever, but hiding behind a trash can,
Yeah,
that's the lowest of
that
lows.
he ran and hid behind a trash can.
No, I jumped.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
jumped.
It was bad. So
Yep. But so if there's an Emily out there watching this,
Yep.
that
And
if you just met a Corey last weekend in a town of New Hampshire, hey,
hit him up.
CoreDog
93.
at Gmail. Why did I forget? You remembered it. At gmail.com.
That's right. CoreDog93 at gmail.com. So, but yeah, that was just not good.
To this day, I'm still kicking myself.
I'm kicking you for that too.
Yep.
But
Yep. And the worst part is, she's definitely a girl that would definitely hang out.
Oh, for sure.
Freaking drink beers and played some darts.
oh, absolutely,
Unlike
absolutely.
the last one who would just sit there.
Yeah, definitely. The last one, dude, I didn't like her.
Cody?
I didn't like her.
Like, I don't have anything bad to say about her,
I just don't
you know?
like what happened.
but I don't like what happened either.
I don't like what, the situation, the way, so you're better off without her.
I'm back, bitches.
That's right. He's back, bitches. Hey. So, what's that say?
Which one? Oh, what do you walk life? I'm assuming. Oh, what do you walk like, Simon?
Huh?
I don't want a girl eating my ass.
I know she's the type of girl that would eat your ass while you're eating a sandwich that she made for you. That is a keeper right there.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want a girl eating my ass, but
No, but that's a keeper. So yeah, so mom was here.
So I actually ended up typing in, going onto Facebook later that night,
Oh yeah, yep.
typing in Emily
Don't
from
say the last
a
name.
town in Nashua. I'm not saying anything.
So from a town.
Down in New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm. There goes that one.
Well, I found a profile that looked just like her.
Yep.
It looked just. I mean,
It did.
From what I can remember, it looked just like her.
Yeah, it did look like her.
We were feeling pretty good that night,
Yeah.
I believe.
At least we think it looked like her.
Yep.
So I go, well, let me see that.
Add friend.
Friend request. But it still hasn't been accepted, but
It's still sitting there.
but nothing's been updated though for a while with that. So that's
Yeah.
gotta be an old profile.
Yep. And for me personally, as a non-smoker, one of the downsides for her was, besides the name Emily,
But right.
she is a smoker.
Yeah.
Because I've kissed a smoker once before, and it was kind of rough to get through. I'd be willing to make that sacrifice.
She was worth the sacrifice.
Uh-huh.
You know, she's definitely worth the sacrifice. But
I would... not gonna say.
you would eat that. But yeah, so your mom was out,
Yep.
the other, and we were
Came down to visit yesterday.
yep. So of course, Saturday morning, make the call. The biggest thing that one of our things that we love to do is we drink coffee. We love coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we drink a lot of coffee.
Especially on weekend mornings.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So Corey, go ahead. You're driving around, looking for coffee shops.
Oh, yeah. We're, Mike calls me when I'm with my parents, and after we stopped at this local place that makes freaking phenomenal
Mm-hmm.
breakfast sandwiches. And, we're driving around afterwards because my mom wants to see the area a little bit. So I tell her which ways to go, and then Mike calls me. Well, I was thinking about going to get some coffee at Union Coffee, but maybe we can find someplace out towards where you are. Then Mike says, "Let me search up around the area, see if I can find a place or something." So I was like, "All right, whatever." So we hang up. We're driving around. We go by a Starbucks. My mom says, "Oh, there's a Starbucks right there. Maybe we can meet up with Mike there." I started laughing. And I'm just like, Mike absolutely hates Starbucks. He would much rather go to a Cumberland Farms and buy a 99-cent coffee.
99-cent shitty coffee.
So we ended up just not going to Starbucks. We ended up going to
the other coffee shop.
local place.
Yep. And
did I say that?
oh
name?
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I
And so I was just telling Corey earlier about my Starbucks experience. So I did, going back, I don't think I ever told you this. Doug, obviously Doug, my friend.
Yeah.
Growing up when we were in high school, he worked for Starbucks. And we actually had, when I lived with him, we had a coffee bar in the house. And it was all the different syrups from Starbucks. We had, a coffee grinder. We had an espresso machine. We had blenders. We had just like literally all the syrups. We could make frappuccinos in the house. We had everything. And I don't know what a rusty trombone is, Trevor. You're going to have to explain that here. But, so I did at one point like Starbucks when I was younger because the coffee we always got for free.
I like their frozen drinks.
They do have good frozen drinks.
I've gotten a couple of frozen drinks there during the summertime, and they weren't bad.
They're not bad. But I'm
Expensive?
definitely
Yes.
Definitely expensive. It's not worth the money you spend on them, in my opinion. So, but I'm very loyal to Dunkin' Donuts because obviously in New England we
run on Dunkin'.
We run on yeah. But
Shout out to the Hodge twins.
Absolutely. I'm hoping that we do that enough where they get like irritated and contact us. And they're like, dude, I'm just trying to get in contact with you
We're
because
just
you
trying
guys
to
are
get you on
fucking
our
great.
show.
Exactly. But so I went out a while back, a few years ago when we worked together. I had to go to a training out in another state. So I flew out there and everything. And we had a group, like all the people went there. There was a ton of people that go out to this training. It's a week-long training out in Missouri. And so each group, there was a group of like 4 to 5 people assigned to a car. And there was one person assigned as a driver. So if someone needs something, the whole group has, the driver has to take them because they're the only ones that can drive the car. But anyways, the first morning there, she calls me up like, hey, we're going to grab coffee. You want to come down and get one? I'm like, I just woke up. I said, nah, I appreciate it. I said, I'll have to find something else because I don't want you guys to wait for me and run late. So she tells me, she's like, oh, I'll grab you a coffee if you want. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's fine. So she buys a coffee and she's like, what do you want? I said, just get me whatever. Just whatever you get, just get me the same thing. So she grabs a coffee. She comes back. She gives it to me. And I thank her. And I'm like, don't, tomorrow the coffee's on me. I'll buy it. And that way there we're even. She's like, all right. So we go and we pay, we order the coffee the next morning. It's at Starbucks, of course, because they all like Starbucks. I don't think there was any Dunks around there, which sucked. But we order the coffee the next day. And I order it, and when I go to pay, which let me go back to that. So I go to pay. I just thought of something else. I go to pay, and the person's like, $14.50, and I look at him, I'm like, no, I just got 2 coffees. And they weren't like anything grand. There was like some syrup in there, so it was a flavored coffee.
What flavor?
Caramel, I think. Yeah, I think it was. If I remember right, it was caramel. But nothing like crazy. I mean, something just like I used to always buy mocha and stuff like that for coffee at Dunks, and my coffee cost me $2.50.
I get the hazelnut one.
Yeah, and it's like $2.50, $2.60.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the large.
Yep.
So the guy's like looks at me, $14.50. No, it was a girl. $14.50, and I'm like, I just got the 2 coffees. Like, yeah. I'm like, what do you mean, yeah? Like $14.50. I'm like, $14.50 for 2 fucking coffees? $14.50? I'm like, there's no fucking way. This is $14.50. I'm thinking. So I'm like, $14.50 for 2 coffees, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, is there espresso shots in this? Is there like a turbo shot?
Is it gonna last a week?
Yeah, is this gonna keep me caffeinated for a whole fucking week where I don't need coffee at all because I'm hyped up on this for fucking 180 hours? Exactly. No, nothing in there like that. Just flavored coffees. I don't know what size they were because their sizes are all fucking weird.
Yeah,
Tall.
You can't go there for a freaking large coffee.
Yeah.
It's like venti or
You have tall, large, and venti. So tall and large are both the same exact. It's like that movie.
I don't think there's a large.
No.
I don't think there's a large.
No, tall, grande, and venti. That's what they are.
Yeah.
So tall and grande are both big. Tall, large. Venti is 20. It's like that movie. They're like, so you're fucking retarded in 3 languages.
Oh, role models?
Yes, role models. Because tall is English, grande is Spanish, and venti is Italian.
Yep.
So it's 3 different languages, essentially all meaning the same exact fucking thing. So their sizes are just fucked to begin with. But $14.50 for 2 fucking... I'm saying, you gotta be shitting me. I couldn't believe that. And there's nothing extra added into it, like just a little syrups and stuff like that. And here's the thing. So So that was the last day I got that shit. The next day I went to the gas station next to the hotel called Come and Go. Yeah, that's right. Come and Go. CUM
And go.
and Go.
Trevor, the floor is all yours.
Yep, go ahead. Go, what did a friend of mine told me who was from that area said Come and Go, they also call it, joke around, ejaculate and evacuate.
Hell yeah.
But,
Hell yeah.
There's all different names they have for it, but and the thing is, even when you go to Starbucks, so when you go there, I'm very easy with my coffee order. I go to Dunk's and I order a large hot regular.
They know what that means.
That's right. They know what you mean when you say a large hot regular.
And you ain't got to do shit.
Nothing at all. It's very simple. You go to Dunk's, large hot regular, and guess what you get? For those of you who aren't in New England, that's a New England thing, a regular, by the way.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, it is.
So if I were to go to California and go to a Dunk's,
it's something completely different.
All right.
Yeah. So, Cummies and Yummies, that is a good name, Trevor. Cummies and Yummies. And
I'll open up a strip club called that.
hell yeah. So when you're in New England and it's a large hot regular is a large hot coffee, and regular is regular cream and regular sugar, the regular amount, normal amount.
Yep.
But it saves you. You just large hot regular. It's simple.
Boom. You're good to go.
Yeah. I did order it from a Starbucks before. We were talking about this earlier too. Large hot regular. What? Large hot regular, regular cream and regular sugar.
Yep.
They fucking give you at Starbucks, for the prices they charge, they give you a fucking black coffee. Yeah.
And you have to do the work.
You have to do the work. Cream and sugar's over there.
Yep.
The fuck you mean cream and sugar's over there?
Yep.
No. I come here and I spend money. I spend $2.50 a coffee because I want my coffee, and I want you to put the cream and sugar in it because you make it perfect every time. Because I don't know how much sugar to put in my coffee.
Yep.
I don't ever make my coffee. Like when I'm at home, this is how much I like Dunks, by the way. When I'm at home, I order Dunkin' whole bean coffee, and I make coffee every morning. I set the coffee pot. It brews itself, so when I wake up, I have freshly brewed coffee. I grind the beans, put it in the coffee pot. My Dunkin' Donut coffee beans, that's what I buy. Dunkin' Donut whole coffee beans, as does Corey.
Yes.
And so we grind the coffee, and we put it in the coffee pot, and then we buy Dunkin' creamer at the store, and it's called Extra Extra. So it's extra creamy, extra sweet. So you don't need any sugar. So you know exactly how much creamer to pour in it, and it already has the sugar in there. So if I got to make my own coffee, I don't know how much sugar to put in it.
I'm the same way. I will sit there and be like, yep, a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah.
Then I'll take a sip out of it.
It's like, oh, shit, that is sweet.
Or I'll sit there and be like, yep, all right, that's good. And I'm just like, oh, that's not enough.
Yeah, exactly. Or, the type, I usually make it where it's too sweet. And then, I end up like with fucking
diabetes.
Diabetes.
So I don't know how to make my coffee. I don't know how much sugar to put in it. That's why I go to Dunk's and I order a large hot regular, and I get
comes out good every time.
a perfect coffee. Just if I go to the right Dunk's, because
Yeah.
some of the other ones fuck it up all the time. But I have the Dunk's I go to, and they make it a nice large hot coffee with the perfect amount of cream, perfect amount of sugar, and it's great. You go to Starbucks and you say large hot regular, cream and sugar's over. Fuck you. I'm paying fucking $20 for this cup of coffee. You can put the fucking cream and sugar in it, right?
Yep. It reminds me of when I went to Detroit last year. It was a weekend involved with nothing but freaking drinking alcohol. So the day that we leave, we are ready for some coffee.
Yeah.
We get to the airport. All they have is Starbucks. My buddy gets up there. He orders his chai tea because he's not a coffee drinker. I get up there. I order coffee with cream and sugar. I didn't say regular. I said with cream and sugar.
Yep.
And all they said was cream and sugar's over there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, see?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh yeah, $7 or something like that. And I'm just like, that much money, and I got to do the hard work myself.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's one of those things like.
And it's not that good. I mean, it might have been the way that I made it, but it's not that good.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it just frustrates me because I don't know, you know, like I said, if you're paying that much money, I want to get a coffee that's perfect.
And it's crazy because some people swear by Starbucks.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you'll drive by a Starbucks and you'll see a line of cars at the drive-thru.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I mean, the one Dunks that you and I go to, there's always a line at that drive-thru.
Right.
But it's great. At least that one goes quick.
It does, but also the nice thing is, like, I have the app.
Yes, me too.
Where it's great because you can order your coffee and I don't wait in the line.
No line.
I order my coffee and I say, pick it up inside. And I walk in the door and there's my fucking coffee with my name. My large, hot, regular with cream and sugar in it, waiting for me with my name. And
Yes,
you don't have to wait in any lines. Walk in, grab my coffee, and walk the fuck out. It's that simple.
Yes, sir.
You know? So, yeah, it's very easy.
Yep.
So, what else is going on in the world? Oh,
Well, we got to send a congrats, even though I'm sure probably, I mean, hopefully they would be watching, but I'm sure nobody on that team is watching. But
Yeah.
congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers.
unfortunately, I hate to say congratulations to them being a Celtics fan.
This year is a pass
But-
because of Kobe Bryant.
Absolutely. Well deserved. You guys did a good job. Congratulations. I hope this is the only championship you win going forward.
Fucking LeBron James.
Yep. I can't.
I hate LeBron James. He's a good player.
Yep.
But I hate him.
I know.
Because he's good.
I hate him because he's good.
And he compares himself to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, there is no comparison with LeBron James and Michael Jordan. None at all.
Nope.
He's a hell of a good player. He's a great player for today's times.
Yeah.
But
he gets carried off the court because of a cramp.
yeah.
With that being said,
Speaking of cramps.
with that being said, last weekend we were at Boston Billiards. Fuck.
Yeah, the place in a town
Yes.
ways away from us, so it doesn't matter there.
And we were at a place that had alcohol, gambling, and football games on TV.
Yep.
I happened to look up and I see Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys getting carted off. I like Dak Prescott. I hate the team that he plays for.
I hate the Cowboys. Hate them.
My whole team, my whole family, almost my whole family, are fans of the Cowboys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's hard being that one.
You know who I like, though? You know who I'm a fan of?
Who?
The Broncos.
I like the Chicago Bears.
I like the. You like the Bears now?
I like Nick Foles.
You like Nick Foles?
I like Nick Foles.
Because as I recall,
I'm a Patriots fan.
he's a Patriots fan and I'm a Broncos fan, and it just so happened that the Broncos beat the Patriots today in Gillette Stadium.
Yes, a completely different team. Congratulations.
We have a completely different team too.
We're watching. We're going completely
I
off
know.
topic of where I was going, but
Yeah.
I was watching that game today. That's the first one I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
the two names that I recognize: Cam Newton and Edelman. Those are the two biggest names. Everybody else, I'm just like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yep.
But-
Absolutely. So
Anyways, we're watching. I'm looking up at the TV screen at the gambling place, and I see Dak Prescott getting carted off the field. And I'm just like, what the hell happened to him? So the next morning, I look it up. I watch the play happen as it goes. And Tony Romo, who used to be a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, is now the commentator for football.
Right.
Dak Prescott runs the ball, gets tackled, and all of a sudden you just see his ankle just go the complete opposite way of what it's supposed to go. You just see the ankle just hanging there.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you hear from Tony Romo? You hear, "Oh no, you gotta hope that's a cramp."
Yeah, as his ankle's hanging like at a 90, not quite 90 degree, but the fucker's broke. Like it is.
I'm sorry, but what kind of cramp makes your ankle go the wrong way?
Like his fucking ankle took a left turn.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have your lower leg, your ankle, and your foot all in a line.
Yep.
But this
thing is just
motherfucker was a 7. It was not a
just
lowercase
there.
L. It was a 7. And yeah, hopefully it's just a cramp. Like, what the fuck are you looking at, Tony Romo? Because I'm looking at a fucked up ankle.
I've gotten cramps in my days on my leg.
Yeah.
Not one has turned my ankle.
And have the bones stick out and shit like that.
Right.
You know, it's like what
really?
the fuck is he looking at? You know, it's you got to love it.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just what the fuck. I don't get it. You know, but I don't know if they're even in the stadium though. You know, that's the thing. I don't know if they're in the stadium right now or not. I know they've been.
Oh, the announcers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know, like when we were watching the Sox, you know, Don Remy and is it Eckersley? I think.
Don Remy.
No. Well, you know, friggin' Jerry Remy. I'm used to Jerry Remy and Don Orsillo. I miss them.
Best combo ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Best combo ever.
But Jerry Remy and Dave O'Brien, they were not even at Fenway doing the games.
Yep, they were like probably sitting at home.
I think they were in Waltham or something like that
All right.
at the studios. But so they're looking at the monitors. So I don't know if maybe that's what Tony Romo was looking at. But all I know is every monitor I saw, that fucker was broke.
Yep.
I didn't see any monitor showing any type of sprain, so I don't know what the fuck he's looking at. Or cramp, you know. So, yeah, that was jacked up. But
yes.
so we have some interesting music news.
Yep.
Because, you know, music is my life. I love music. Yep. Let's see here. So I laughed at this. So Fleetwood Mac's their song Dreams.
Max.
Fleetwood Mac's song, Fleetwood Mac. There was this TikTok video that went like viral of the guy to their song Dreams. He's drinking the ocean spray, riding around everywhere while that's playing, and he's just like lip syncing.
Yep.
To the song while drinking an ocean spray. So because of that, so now that song Dreams has now entered back into the Billboard charts in the top 40 for the first time since 1977. It climbed 18 places to number 37. It hasn't been in the top 40 since 1977.
All because of a TikTok.
All because of a TikTok that went viral. So the TikTok video was the user, I think his name was Dogface208. He was skating to that, like on a skateboard, drinking cranberry juice.
Yep.
To that song, just lip syncing to the song, and it went viral. So it's funny because after that, then there was a video of Mick Fleetwood, the drummer for Fleetwood Mac, doing the same thing. And then Stevie Nicks got in it, the singer of Fleetwood Mac, one of the singers, but that's her singing that song.
Yep.
Of her getting her roller skates on, singing that song. And then there was an interview where the Ocean Spray, I think it was Ocean Spray, gave the guy a truck.
I was going to say, didn't they give him a vehicle?
Yeah, they gave him a truck because of that. Because now everyone's fucking buying Ocean Spray and doing so.
So because of this one guy on TikTok listening to that song and drinking that juice,
yep,
all of a sudden their stocks are rising and their music is rising.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, way to go, Dogface208 on TikTok. You deserve it.
And please watch my videos.
Yeah, check out Creepy Corey's videos. Let's see. What else is going on? Cardi B.
Oh, God.
Cardi B.
Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus!
So Cardi B posted pictures. She posted pictures of herself on her social media for her 28th birthday.
28.
Yeah, she's only 28. Bitch is rough for 28.
Yeah, she's living longer.
Right?
I'm sorry.
I know.
I don't mean that.
I am not a Cardi B fan. I'm sorry. She's fucking ignorant. But anyways.
Annoying as fuck.
Yeah, she is. So she shared pictures of her birthday on her social media, and in those pictures she accidentally shared a topless picture of herself
on Instagram or Twitter.
I think it was all of them. I don't know, but she ended up deleting it. But it was seen prior to. It wasn't up very long, and it was seen by millions of people. But then she ended up deleting it. But she apologized for it and everything. But then she also said something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing because she's the type that she likes to run her mouth, but like, oh, I didn't say that, She said something along the lines of, I used to be a stripper anyways, so what the fuck's the difference?
She's not wrong.
No, she's not. But, yeah. So that's kind of funny. Let's see, what else?
That's a whap.
That's a whap. Speaking of that, so the top 10 songs. So right now, the top 10 songs on the Billboard charts. I don't even know most of these songs. Savage Love by Josh, spelt funny. Josh 685 and Jason Derulo.
Savage Love.
And BTS.
Did somebody break your heart?
You a fucking 12-year-old girl?
No, that's the freaking TikTok thing. So, all right, I guess so.
Yeah, 12-year-old girl. Number 2 is Dynamite by BTS. Number 3 is WAP.
That's a WAP. That's
by Cardi B.
Macaroni in a pot. That's a WAP.
Fucking hate that song.
Wanna play?
Number...
What just happened there?
I don't know. Number
I wanna play.
4 is Mood by 24K Golden. That's a name of a band or
All
a
right.
person?
Never heard of that.
24K Golden featuring Ian Dior. Number 5 is Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake featuring Lil Durk. Lil Durk. Number 6, Blinding Lights by The fucking Weeknd. I hate The Weeknd. Number 7, I'm really concerned that you know these. Number 7 is Rockstar by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. Number 8 is I Hope by Gabby Barrett featuring Charlie Puth. Number 9 is Runnin' by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. Number 10 is Mr. Right Now by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin featuring Drake. Let's see what else I had. Some other shit here too. Black Sabbath rocker Ozzy Osbourne is gonna be hitting the road in 2022.
Hopefully he's still alive by
He
then.
He better be. We just lost friggin' Eddie Van Halen, which sucks.
Yep.
One of the best guitar players of all time.
Want you.
Fucking Trevor.
That's a lyric in the song.
Yeah.
Just
not
like
surprised.
park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
I do remember that line. I doubt it's that little of a garage.
Me too.
Probably fucking fit a semi truck in that.
Yep.
But yeah, so Ozzy Osbourne is planning on hitting the road in 2022. So, the Prince of Darkness has been trying to get back on his feet after being plagued with health issues, including with being diagnosed with Parkinson's. So, but they are planning, according to his manager and wife, Sharon Osbourne, they are planning on hitting the road in 2022. Demi Lovato, recently single Demi Lovato.
Call me.
She first realized she was bisexual
Call me.
when she watched Sarah Michelle Gellar and Selma Blair kiss in Cruel Intentions. The confident hitmaker admits that she was too young to be viewing the racy 1999 teen drama, but it made her really think about her sexual orientation. So, yeah. One last thing. There's a new band I've been starting to listen to. So if I hear new bands, I like to tell people about it. Their name is Sepsis. Sepsiss. So it's a rock band. They sound a lot like, kind of like along the lines of like Lacuna Coil and Evanescence type of thing. It's a great band to check out. They have one album out, I believe, so far. But they're actually pretty local to us. They're from around the southern New Hampshire area. So, but no, I definitely recommend checking them out. So if you get a moment, I know they are on Apple Music because that's what I use, and that's what I got their album off of.
iPhone.
Yep, iPhone all the way. Remember that, Mama Corey? iPhones. Get rid of that damn Android and get an iPhone. So, but yeah, check them out, Sepsis. They are a really good band and new band, relatively newer. So they're definitely worth a listen to. And I think that is pretty much it. Oh, your girlfriend, Ariana Grande. She's having a new album come out later this month.
Hell yeah.
You just announced it.
I'll be buying that shit.
Yep. And that is it for your news update. Trevor, fuck Steve Jobs. You know what?
Blow me, bitch.
Yeah. Blow us, bitch. Apple. iPhones are the way to go. Best music platform.
Yep.
So, I think that's pretty much it.
That's it for this week.
Yeah. So
We had a busy 2 weeks.
yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I need to grow some balls.
Yes, you do. Definitely need to do that. Please do that. Grow some balls. Give out that number.
Hell yeah.
And in between growing those balls and giving out that number, you got to remember one
Feel
little
free
thing.
to like, comment, and share with friends and family. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you can get notified for new episodes. Don't forget to search us on Facebook and Instagram and follow us.
That's right. You heard it. So give us a follow, share, like us, tweet us. No, tweet us.
Tweet us.
Tweet us, Insta us, Facebook us.
Call me.
You hate Ariana Grande. You love Kat.
Yeah, that's going to be a personal message. We'll talk later.
Yeah. Kat was underage. Wasn't Kat like 15?
Whatever. She was hot.
Oh my God. Anyways, with that being said, take care, stay safe, make good choices. There we go. All right.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys next week.
Yes.
Remember, share, follow, share.
Do you believe in love after
Not the
love?
singer, share.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, Jesus. Share this podcast with everyone you know. And, yeah, stay safe and make good choices. Peace.